A person who says that he's just going to Lagos, why would you build concentration camps? Why would you be executing people in their own land? But you say you're just going to Lagos. It says here again, in Sabogida Ora, the Federal Army uncovered a Biafran detention and execution camp and freed the surviving local Midwestern and Northern Nigerian inmates. The impending collapse of the occupation force in the Midwest became imminent by mid-September, with the increasing diminution of non-Igbo areas under Biafran control and the advance of the Federal Army in the Midwest. As Orobato noted, losses of Biafran troops were blamed on Midwestern saboteurs, and this increased their atrocities in the Midwest. The Biafran forces increased their screening of movement of the non-Igbo and killing at the slightest provocation and suspicion. These restrictions and killings, particularly in Benin City, led to demonstrations against Biafrans by women in Benin City. By the way, some of these things here are also in newspapers from that time, from 1967. Some of these references are to newspaper articles. As federal troops closed in on Benin City, the Biafran troops became disorganized and retreated haphazardly. Thank you, Kubo. Since they were not very conversant with the terrain, they either shot their way through and in the process killed innocent civilians, or became easy victims of the federal troops and non-Igbo mobs that aided them, or hand over captured Igbos to the police. Given the haphazard and uncoordinated nature of the killings, it is difficult to ascertain the precise number of Igbos killed in these towns. While early reports claimed that hundreds of Igbos had been killed, later reports cast doubts on this. What was certain, however, was that Igbo civilians were killed and some of their properties were looted. What you hear in Nigeria history from certain people is the last part I just read right now, not the other part of what the Igbos did in the Midwest.